Hello friends, welcome to Unacademy, which is the largest online platform for GATE computer science and information technology. Myself, Malesham Devasane. Here I am going to take the classes for compiler design as well as theory of computation and also C programming, and we have very good pool of educators on Unacademy. And if you are interested for cracking the GATE exam, or you are preparing for semester exam, or you are preparing for placements, and you are at right place to learn the subjects in from the right people and in the right direction. So today in this session I'll be discussing more about how to find the operator precedence relation from the various given data. So in this session mainly I will focus on the operator precedence relations. Yeah, good evening Sandeep. And anybody is not aware of how to compute the operator precedences, then you can learn from this topic. And also this content I'm going to teach something different way, that is I'm not going to construct the table, but you can do that with the help of given data. Once you have completed this class, and definitely you can construct the table, you can construct the parse tree, and you can understand from that precedence relations. Okay, before starting today's session, let me begin the introduction to myself. I have secured GATE all year rank 119 and 210 in my BTech. During my BTech, I have cracked this GATE ranks. After the GATE exam, after the MTech also, I have written GATE exam multiple times. I got even better rank, but these are the ranks where I have cracked during my BTech. And then I have completed MTech from IIT Bombay. Now I have 12 years of teaching experience almost, and here I'm going to help you how to learn the TOC compiler programming. And this is a referral code. This is an entry to Unacademy to learn every subject from every educator. This code is going to help you. If you want to join Unacademy, use DEVALIVE to get 10% discount. If you don't want to use this code, it's fine. You can pay without this discount. But this is the referral code. You will get an advantage of getting 10% discount. Also, I will help you to crack the GATE exam. Yeah, Vaishnav, good evening. And Satyajit, good evening. And you can see there are various number of free classes. If you want to learn something from Unacademy, we are always there to help you, even through the free classes too. So please go for, there are hundreds of classes, more than 350 classes are available on Unacademy, and every session is a minimum 1 hour session where you will have nearly 400 hours of content from my side, and we have more than 10 educators in GATE computer science, and you will have thousands of classes freely on Unacademy. But at the same time, and this is my URL, if you want to follow my classes, similarly you can follow every educator to learn from other educators too. Unacademy.com/devagatesc. And what I have taken inside the plus so far: TOC 2 courses, and C programming 2 courses, compiler 1 course, and doubt clearing course 1. In future, I am planning for the fast track course on TOC if the more people are interested. So this is about my background details. But here I am behalf of an Unacademy where I am not alone teaching computer science. I am one of the educator in computer science segment, and you have other educators on Unacademy, and they will be helping you along with me, right? So we are together as working as a team to guide you all the time. So remember, if you are joining an Unacademy, please use this referral code to an entry into Unacademy. And what are the benefits of joining Unacademy? That you will take this subscription rather than for the course wise. You will take the subscription for year wise, and 1 year, 1.5 year, 2 years. So in that 1 year to 2 years, whatever the plan you choose, and in that the total price for 1 year 27,225 after applying the code DEVALIVE, and 39,600 for 2 years. And every subject from any educator you are eligible to attend in our segment, GATE segment. Okay, there is no limitation how many times you watch. And iconic, you will have more benefits than plus, like you will have one-to-one guidance. You can directly interact personally, you can interact with an educator to understand your problems, how to resolve that problems, and this is going to be good benefit for you. And also apart from that, you will have separate sessions compared to the plus students, and you will have separate study material, and you will have personalized analysis of your test, and so many benefits from the Iconic. For 1 year you will have 45,225, and for 2 years you will have 66,600 after applying the code DEVALIVE. Okay, this is about the details of the plus and Iconic. As I said, what are the benefits you have with the plus? These are the plus benefits, and Iconic you will have all the benefits, including all plus benefits. You will have a dedicated coach, live interaction with educators, separate study materials, booster sessions to build your confidence, and separate study plan, and also many more. And this is the newly introduced on Unacademy, and I think there is no course there is no such platform in the world that it can provide something like this for the some competitive exam preparation, right? So this is the first time introduced on the Unacademy platform, which is Iconic subscription. And this is a Telegram channel where we share our links every day, and we'll share the material, and this Telegram channel will help you for daily wise to know about us, what we are doing here, and how many educators are teaching what are the subjects, and you will be knowing day by day. Alright guys, so this is what our team is doing, and apart from this, Unacademy has so many other educators in the computer science, guys. This is our team where Khalil sir, Vishwadeep sir, and myself, Satish sir, and Pallav sir, and Pankaj sir, and Arun sir, we are trying to help you in every subject of the competitive GATE exam, and also like other exams, many more. And if you are watching this video, do not forget to like the session, guys. Please do that, and also subscribe if you have not done, and also share. Thank you so much. Okay, let's begin today's session, which is operator precedence parsing, where before that we have seen a lexical analysis as well as syntax analysis. We have seen top-down parser, as well as in the bottom up we have seen LR parsers. Now we are going to learn today what is operator grammar, what is operator precedence, and how to find operator precedence from the given data. So here we are going to see the varieties how to compute the operator precedence. Guys, please like this session. I know you're watching the videos, but please spend a few seconds for us to have like. चलो शुरू करते हैं आज. तो ये क्या है, ऑपरेटर ग्रामर क्या है, राइट? You know, every definition will have a few things. You need to focus on the terminology. यहाँ पर ये ऑपरेटर ग्रामर है, ये कॉन्टेक्स्ट फ्री ग्रामर है. The first rule, we are going to use context free grammar only. क्यों आपको सिंटैक्स चाहिए ना? Apart from this, every production that you see inside this context free grammar, every production should follow two things. Here there is no null production. There is no null production in the grammar, and you should not have no two consecutive non-terminals in the production. No two consecutive non-terminals in the production. No two consecutive non-terminals. So it's just like you should never have a production like something to epsilon. It should never present in the grammar. And not only that, if you're writing something B2 and A, something like that, here you have two consecutive non-terminals, this should also not present. So any context-free grammar, if you have null production or if you have two consecutive non-terminals in the grammar, then that grammar is not operator grammar. So what is the advantage of such grammars? We will see slowly. Let's practice what is operator grammar, guys. Look at the first one. Is it operator grammar? There are two consecutive non-terminals. So it's violating operator grammar. So this is not operator grammar, not OG. Okay, not operator grammar. So one is not operator grammar. What about the second one? You can see that there is no null production. There are no two consecutive non-terminals. So you look at RHS side, because already it is a context free grammar. So it is operator grammar. It is operator grammar. Everybody? Yeah, that's the second. And third one, you can see that there are no two consecutive non-terminals. Yes. And there is no null production too. So it is also operator grammar. Everybody, this operator grammars will help you in future to know about precedences. Now fourth one, you can see that two consecutive non-terminals here. This grammar is not operator grammar. So some people can write the operator grammar by deleting one of the non-terminals. See, capital A I can delete here. I can substitute with plus, minus and star. You can see this is the operator grammar. This is the no null production anywhere and no two consecutive non-terminals. So it is operator grammar. So yes. So this is how you can identify who is operator grammar, who is not operator grammar. Clear this point? Come guys. Yeah. Right. This is also one of the model question in the previous exam. It's very easy to identify and very easy to answer. And if anybody want to convert into operator grammar, then you must look at which non-terminal you must replace. So that's what the trick here it is. Okay, now what is operator precedence? And there are three kinds of precedence relations we are going to talk about. There are three relations. Three precedence relations. And when we see this symbol, it is just looks like a less than, but we are comparing the two operators. Remember guys, two operators we are going to compare. Mainly we will compare two terminals. So if you want to treat as operators, depends on the grammar, you can. So when somebody writing A is having less precedence B, that means A yields precedence to B, and it means A is having less precedence to B. And similarly we'll have A equal to B. When A and B are having equal precedence, you want to maintain that precedence, then you can say that the equal operator along with a dot here. So you will write something like that, A equaled, but dot is there to just talk about precedence. A is having equal, that is having equal precedence to B. And similarly A takes precedence over B, means A is having more precedence, and somebody writing greater than symbol with along with the dot, it means A is having more precedence than B. Okay. So this is how we understand three precedence relations. The word, how do you speak? But let's understand one by one. Here there is another word, associativity, guys. When you have equal precedence, like you are having looks like higher precedence as well as lesser precedence, then really it has equal precedence too. Sometimes look at that, when you are having equal precedence, and you must know, even you write A plus B plus C. Here plus plus is equal, then which one you will evaluate? That follows left to right associativity. Then we have a star star A in C language. Star star are equal, so it follows right to left. So it depends on the operator. Either you will have left associative or you will have right associative. When two operators have equal precedence, then associativity might help you to understand which one should be evaluated first. So left associative is called as left to right associative. Right associative is called as right to left associative. Then how to compute that we are going to see. So associativity is important. When the two operators, they have equal precedence, then you must show or you must follow either left to right or right to left to implement the compiler. You decide which one to follow, so compiler will do the same thing. Okay. Now, when you are talking about higher precedence, how do you compute this higher precedence, guys? Suppose you want to say plus is I want to say greater than, let's say, and operator, and then these two are operators. This is one operator, other operator, and you want to say this is S1, this is S2. And when you want to say that, then whichever is having higher, that must be derived from the production. There is a sum production, let's say. There is a sum production in the grammar. Here S2 already there. Assume that here ampersand is there. So X will try to derive this plus. That means plus has more precedence than ampersand. And remember that when X derives something, then plus and ampersand के बीच में सिर्फ एक symbol होना चाहिए, एक से ज़्यादा नहीं होना चाहिए. So look at that. S1 when it is deriving, then Y is going to be a non-terminal somehow, or at most one terminal. Remember that, or at most one non-terminal. This is going to be at most one symbol is the best choice you have in general. Okay, both the ways you can implement. Remember, guys. Okay, so plus ampersand you can compare when you have in between at most one symbol, and if the plus has more precedence, and then the plus should be derived from one of the production, but in the production ampersand is there and plus comes from the left. We'll practice that. Don't worry much about the definition, which without example it's really difficult now. We'll slowly practice. And lesser precedence, suppose you are saying plus is lesser than star. That means S1 is less than S2. Then who is going to be more? The star is going to be more. So you will have plus here, and capital X will derive this star. So star should come from the bottom. And when you are comparing two operators, plus and star, the plus is called as left operator and star is called as right operator. So that in the expression you will be having A plus B star C, some kind of expression, but you should not treat as A star B plus C. Both are different. The plus is the left operator and star is right operator. Is it clear? Yeah, this takes some time to understand who is the left and who is the right operator. Is it clear? Yeah, plus is there in one of the production. Plus is available in any one of production, in some production, in production, and star is derived from right of that plus using some non-terminal immediately from right. So it's just like you have a plus in some production and try to get a star from right side, from the bottom, from using derivation. Yeah, it's just how to compute the less precedence. And sometimes, guys, you can see that when you say S1 is equal to S2, something like you have E derives open parenthesis and closed parenthesis. When you look at this open and this is equal precedence, so closed, both are available. This is S1, this is S2. Both are available in the same production. That is, S1 and S2 are available in same production. In same production, we will see that. Then we say that they are having equal precedence. And in between S1 and S2, you may have no symbol, you may have at most one symbol. That's okay. Right? Then we can compare. These two are equal. These two are equal because available in the same production. Available in the same production. Even though they are not available in some production, sometimes we can say equal, that we will understand slowly. Right? These are the standard rules to identify who is lesser, greater, smaller. Then let's find out with one example to have a clarity. Before that, guys, let me help you what Unacademy has. If anybody going for plus subscription or iconic, use the DEVALIVE referral code. And what are the benefits will have? The live classes for the plus, and not from my courses. You can attend every course from any educator on Unacademy. You will have more than 10 educators for computer science, and you can learn from anybody any number of times, that is in given subscription duration, right? If you are subscribing for 1 year, and within 1 year you can go to any educator, you can learn from any course, and that is the beauty of Unacademy. And you can attend crash courses, you can attend doubt solving sessions, you can attend weekly test, and you can attend test series, previous year test series also you are eligible, and previous year courses also you are eligible to watch. And in the plus, it's a more more kind of the benefits that you have compared to free classes. And iconic, you will have all the benefits of plus, but you will have a personal coach, study planner, and booster sessions, and test analysis, study material. And here the very special thing is a personal coach and live interaction, personal interaction with an educator. You don't have any platform that can help you like the iconic plan has today. So Unacademy brought this iconic plan for you to guarantee that you should guarantee that that guarantees you should get the gate rank with the iconic plan. Okay, now how to find the precedence relations. So you have the grammar. So grammar will be given, guys. Grammar is given. First, is it operator grammar? Then only you can do that. Is it operator grammar? So now we have the precedences inside. We can call this operator precedence grammar. Operator precedence, operator grammar, guys. We have 2 points in the operator grammar. In the operator grammar, you can use ambiguous or you can use unambiguous grammar. You can decide. If you are building a compiler, you can decide which is suitable for you. You can choose ambiguous CFG or you can choose unambiguous CFG. Then which is the more important one? Ambiguous. Ambiguous CFG, it can save your time in designing. But ultimately we need unambiguous. So how do you make unambiguous CFG? With the help of precedence rules. You can make ambiguous CFG as unambiguous if you write the rules carefully. Precedence relations. Now look at this is some grammar, and I want to find the relation between plus and star. And there are many, guys. You can find so many things. And look at, guys, here left to right both operators you have to understand. I'm just trying each one. First point, plus and plus. What is the relation between them? And plus is the left operator, other plus is the right operator. So now how to find out? Here this is only the one production we have, E plus T. Now you have to find out this plus may be left, this plus may be right. You decide. If this is the left, then can you get right from the T? Plus is not possible. That is the right operator, not possible. Then this assumption is wrong. So you need to change your assumption now. E plus T, assume plus is the right operator. If the plus is right operator, can you get the left plus from E? Yes, E plus T, again you can write. And plus is the left operator. That means now the left operator has more precedence because left is derived using the subtree of the E plus T somehow. So plus is greater than plus. It means the plus is greater than plus, means it is following left right associative. It's the same symbol, right? You can't say equal precedence. And plus greater than plus, nothing but the plus. If left plus right plus is present in the same expression, we will understand first the left plus, then we will evaluate later right plus. Everybody, the plus plus. And similarly, you can answer star star also. What is the relation you have in the grammar? Where is the star? If there are 100 productions are having star, you should go to 100 productions. You should ask, where do you get the second star, from left or right? It's your decision. And T star F. And this star, assume is it left or right? If you assume left, can you get a right star from F? No, impossible or possible. You have to understand, guys. sometimes may be possible, then you should be careful. You should be careful. Remember that, guys. You should be careful. Yeah. Anybody? From F, can you get another star? And it looks like you have so many. After some time you may get, guys. But look at what is the problem. F, you can go to E, and E you can get another star, right? Yes, T, and from T you have T star F. But दोनों का star बीच में you have more than one symbol, 1 and 2. That's why we don't go to this. We don't go to this. In between, at most one symbol should be there. At most one symbol. Yes, F can give a star, but दोनों का star में बीच में, star का बीच में, you have more than one symbol. That's not allowed. If you want to compare two operators, and in between at most one symbol should be there. So here possible, but you don't have, right, immediate star. Not possible immediately. Not possible immediately. Just after one symbol or immediately. Immediately or just after one symbol. Just after one symbol. That's not possible. Okay, star, another one. If you take T star F, if you assume this is the right, can you get another star? Yes, you can write a T, and you can write multiplication, and you can write F. And in between you have the at most one symbol. Yes, one symbol is there. So now I can say the left star is more precedence than star. It means again left associative. It means left associative, guys. Is it clear? I am just taking plus plus star star, and there is one more relation you have here. One more, guys. Anybody guess what I am going to do here? Right? There is one more. Okay. That is plus and star. Plus, third one. Plus and star. Okay. Plus and star. Guess now. Go to directly the grammar. Plus is here. And this is the left operator, right? This is the left operator. Now look for right, must be from right side. From T, can you get T star F? Yes. So plus is less than star. Plus is less than star. And also look at the same time. Go to the star. Assume this is the right. And can you get a plus from here? Not possible. Plus not possible from capital T. So that means that the plus cannot be greater than star. That is intentional. Okay, that is a third one. Similarly, fourth one. I am comparing star and plus. Star and plus. Both are different, guys. Star is the left, plus is the right. And when the star is the plus, star and plus, if you want to compare, either go to plus or go to star. First decide it. If I go to plus, can I get a star from here? Yes. E to T and T to T star F. Yes, possible. Star greater. And also do one thing and fix the star. That is, fix this one. And this is the left operator. Can you get a plus here? If you get a plus here, star less than plus. But this is impossible. Plus is not possible from F. Immediately remember that. So we have plus star greater than plus. Not only this, guys, will you have a relation between the fifth one? Look at how many things I am going to do one by one. Left parenthesis. Is it two left I want? So one left I have in the grammar, go to there. Okay, this must be left only, because if this is the right, impossible to get the left before that. So this must be left. Capital E, can it give another left? Yes. How? T and T to F and F to open parenthesis. Yes, there is somebody coming. So left parenthesis will have less than another left parenthesis. So because another left parenthesis comes from the right, and that has more precedence. That has a more precedence. And sixth one. Now let's look at the left open parenthesis and closed parenthesis. Directly you can say equal. Why, guys? Both are available in the same production. Both are available in the same production. You can say equal. And seventh one. And sometimes you may have more rows, then you must have multiple entries in the same cell, guys. Seventh one. Now I'm trying to compare if you get right parenthesis as a left operator, left, can you get left parenthesis as a right operator? Guys, now look at this point. If you have right, this is the left, closed parenthesis, a left operator. Left operator. Is it possible to get right from here? No. No, no. If open parenthesis is the right, can you get a left operator from the left side? That is a closed parenthesis. So this is impossible. No relation. No relation. Sometimes you may not have a relation between the two operators. Then you can ignore it. Then you can ignore it, guys. Then you can ignore it. And let's look at another one. 8th. Closed parenthesis and closed parenthesis. And I am going for a closed parenthesis. Here, if this is left and right impossible, the closed parenthesis impossible from right side. Assume this is the right. Now capital E, can it give T, then T to F, F to, then again E? Yes, possible. Closed parenthesis, guys, closed parenthesis. So that closed parenthesis that is present left side will have more precedence than another closed parenthesis. Okay, these are the relations we have. Look at how to compute. So for the given grammar, you can compute the precedence relations with the help of the understand whoever is derived from the bottom of the production that will have more precedence. So you will have a clarity when you draw the parse tree, guys. Here, the first example I have explained by taking an example. Now let's look at some other way to understand the similar problem using the following CFG, guys. Suppose you want to compare n and n. You can compare even n, you can assume operator. And look at that. Do you have any relation n and n? Look at that. You don't have any relation here because they don't want to derive basically. They don't want to derive n and n relation, right? And you can look at that other than n and n. So remaining, just compare it. Remaining, I don't want even n also. I'm just deleting that. Delete this one. Most of the people, they don't compute this at all. Okay, other than n and n, look for the plus and star. And look at that. First, left, these are the left operators, guys. These are the right operators. Remember always, that is important because during the parsing, the left operators comes on the top of the stack and right operators comes as an input. So that is the reason even LL1, LR parsing, we have understood who is the input and who is the top of the stack. The top of the stack is actually rows. Always we see sometimes we see, but they are always as a row, and input is appeared as a column, right? Except to go to table of the LR parser. Okay, now plus and plus. Look at that. You have a plus. Look at how easy we can. Yeah. Yes, Vaishnav. Yes. Because I'm not computing it, right? You need to look at it. What I'm speaking, and you need to look at it. Anyhow, just follow because it's not over yet. We are started just now. We have started just now. And plus I want to compare. Look at this is the one plus. Where is another plus? Is it coming from right side or left side? That is important. From another plus is not possible from this B, but another plus is possible from this A. If you look at, you get the meaning. This is the left operator. This is the right operator. How do you understand? Look at that. When you are having 2 plus, draw a tree. A plus B, and this A will give you another A plus B. And in the parse tree, always left to right scanning. This is the left operator. This is the right operator. Left means row and right means column. Always, not now, every time. Left means row, right means column. And now the plus is having more precedence than right plus because of, in the tree, when we are going bottom, that must be evaluated before evaluating the right plus. So plus is having more precedence than plus. That is how the entry made here. Remember that. And how do you know quickly? Sometimes grammar will have a shortcut, that is left recursion always gives you left associativity. So if any operator along with left recursion the left recursion will guarantee, sometimes without left recursion also, left recursion guarantee left associative of that operator. So here plus is participating in left associative, left recursion, so it is left associative. Clear this point? Yeah, this is important. Another one. And look at plus and star. And when you have the plus, the star comes from left or right. You decide it. You decide it. And if you are looking as a row, this is the row and the column is the B that comes from the bottom. Comes from the bottom. This is the left and this is the right. Then who has the more precedence? Right has the more precedence. So plus is the less than star. That is how you made it. Plus is less than star. Okay, look at that. Another one. Every time, every entry is one problem in the exam. Remember that. Every entry is one problem. I'm solving here nearly 5 problems. It's not going to be easy, guys. You need to think 5 times. Okay, next one. Now assume the star is the left operator. Wherever the star, I'll go to here left. Left. Now, can you get the right operator from N? That's why no, you don't have an entry. So you have left blank. And if the star is here, can you get another star from right? Not possible. But when you assume this is the right, right means column, and can you get the left star from here? Yes. B star N is not possible. B multiplication N is possible. Is that clear? So here you look at that. Then left is more precedence than right. So we have left has more precedence than right. So this is one more entry is going to happen. The left one is missing here, has more precedence than right star, guys, because of right recursion. So if you have a right recursion, it is very easy to answer. It follows is the left recursion. Sorry, what I'm saying. Sorry, left recursion follows left associative. This is also left associative. So there is a one funda here, and most of the times it was happened in the exam because that is easy to answer. When you have E derives E plus ID or ID, that means plus is left associative. Direct. You no need to prove it because that is how it happens. E plus ID. If you get one more plus, that plus must be from left side. And when you have 2 plus, no doubt which plus has to be evaluated first, guys. Which plus? And this left plus only, because that is the first one should be evaluated before other. So this follows left to right. Left to right associative, because you can assume this is a left recursive, so it is going to create the left associative. Similarly, if you have right recursion, E2, let's say ID star E, something ID, guys. Here if you have something, let's take E derives ID star ID. If you want another star, that must go from here, you get another one. And E derives ID, I'm not writing it. So now look at, this is the left operator, this is the right operator. When you are writing a string, the first star comes left, second star comes right. Which star must be evaluated first? The second star, that is the right star. So we say it is the right to left associativity. When you are writing ID star ID, then definitely this should be evaluated first at runtime. So it follows right to left. Then how do you know that it is right to left associative? Because you have a right recursion in the grammar. Guys. Obviously, who is learning the first time? No doubt, you can't learn maybe first time when you listen it, because that is the difficulty of this topic. And practically is going to be interesting. Theoretically, you can't see the clarity in the concept. So those people who are just learning the theory, really you will face a lot of difficulty in understanding the precedence relations. Precedence relations are to understand how can we make ambiguous grammar as unambiguous for the compiler. So this precedence rules. Now let me help you how the compiler will build basically. So look at this. E derives E plus E or ID. Is it ambiguous grammar or not? Yes, but we used to build compilers, but not just like that. Not just like that, guys. Now if you ask me what is the relation between plus and plus, I say equal. I don't know left or right because it looks like anything is possible now. It is ambiguous. It is ambiguous because two trees are there. Now look at that. E is there and E plus E, other plus you can get from any side. You can get from here, or if you are drawing another tree, another plus you can get from even right side. Then tell me which plus I should evaluate first. Is it left to right or right to left? Is it clear? This will give you ID, 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 and both are same string, no doubt. But which one I should follow? This says that left to right. This says right associative. So compiler is in confusion. So what we do, along with this, we will add a rule that in the table, we will provide a table. Okay, plus plus, if I am saying greater, in C language is a greater. So it is going to take only this tree is considered now because of this one. It is going to be considered. It will not confuse now which one to take because first plus has more precedence than right plus. So it's going to consider this parse tree only because you have given additional rule to the ambiguous grammar. So it will have a clarity how the compiler understands your program. So you can use ambiguous grammars to implement compiler, but along with the precedence rules. So compiler will never have ambiguity while constructing the parse tree. Now together the ambiguous grammar along with precedence rules, together I can say this concept is going to be unambiguous. The concept, this is ambiguous CFG, but while deriving the syntax, the both combinedly, I can say I will get unambiguous concept together. So this is how we can build a compiler with the help of ambiguous grammar and with the help of precedence table. So if I give you unambiguous grammar, you can understand the relations, but if I give the ambiguous grammar, you can't understand. Okay, this is how we build a compiler. Okay, anyhow, it takes time. Slowly we will go for the computation, guys. And don't assume you are learning everything in first scan. No, sometimes you will get a parse tree. Sometimes you will get a parse tree, guys. And using the parse tree, you have to tell. And here I use the same non-terminal, but usually they don't use it, guys. They may use some A, B. That's a wrong approach, guys. C, D, something like they use it. That's all they will give you. And now what is the relation between plus and star? Because this is the plus and this is the star. Assume that. What is the relationship between plus and star? Plus and star. Plus must be, okay, is the left means row and right operator must be column. Here only that way is possible. Yes, plus has less precedence than star. But if anybody asks what happens to star as the left and plus as the right, not possible, guys. These relations are blank, error. You can't make an entry now because they are not provided here information. So you can leave them. Basically, you can leave them. We don't make an entry right now. They are blank. Only what you can get when plus comes as the left and star comes as the right, then star gives more precedence. Star has more precedence than plus. That's all you can give from this tree. Remember that. Is it clear how to compute it? The same knowledge I was doing earlier too. Same knowledge I was applying to compute. Now focus again, guys. Now we have this tree. And please, guys, to avoid the confusion, I'm renaming these non-terminals because that gives other meaning in the grammar. Okay, now we have something like, this parse tree. Now this is a plus and star. Now how to make an entry, guys? You can only make an entry for the plus and star. Star must be right and plus must be left. And left means row, right means column. And what do you get? Who has more precedence now? Without plus, can you evaluate the star? No. So plus has more precedence than star now. You can see that the plus should be evaluated first before the star. But plus is the left operator, star is the right operator. If you don't believe me, just write an expression x plus y star z. Plus is the left and star is the right. And left always we create a row and right we create as a column. Clear this point? This is what we require, guys. And previously in the grammar, all the things are there, you are not able to visualize, but you need to look at, whenever I ask plus star, you need to visualize like this. Whenever I ask star plus, you should get a star pass first, then plus later. Okay, anyhow, let's move. Now we have a big tree. We have a big tree, guys. Now look at this tree. What is given to you? Here we have a plus, you have a plus, you have a star, you have a multiplication. Now I ask one by one. I'll just make a table first. I'll just make a table, plus and star table. So try to fill that. Plus, star, and always remember who is left, who is right. Never confuse this. This must be right side. This must be left side when you compare. Okay, this is our assumption always in the grammar, because parser follows scanning from left to right. Now 2 plus I am comparing, 2 plus. Carefully look at, this plus is left, this plus is right. And which plus should be evaluated first? Which plus should be evaluated first? Plus has to be greater than right plus. It means it is the left associative. It means left associative, because left operator has more precedence. Clear this point? How easy it is when you are focusing on what you need. And look at that. Next, forget about the plus is already over. Then forget about it. Then now I want to compare plus and star. Your visualization is must. Plus has to be left and star has to be right. Which plus you take, that is very important. This plus you can take and this star you can take as a right. Now when you compare, which is evaluated first? Star means you will get a relation as plus less than star. Is that clear? That visualization is important. Without right multiplication, you can't get a left plus. Everybody? Yeah, plus and star, how did you compare? And don't assume this is the left. The reason is there is no right here. There is no right here. There is no right star. So you have to be careful. Okay? Okay, that's all. Next, star and the plus. Star is the left. When star is the left, then what is the relation with the plus? Look at that. Star is the left. This star I am assuming. You can assume both stars are there. You can assume both. And guys, look at this. Here T is there and here plus is there. This is definitely right only. And you can also assume this is the left if you want. No doubt. You can assume any star. Both will give you the answer. And in between capital T is there. That's all. If we visualize from the beginning. No, E. Guys, you have E plus T now. From E, you get E plus T. Don't say error. From T, you have F multiply with T. Right? Look at this. In between, you have this is left operator. This is the right. Why are you saying the error? No, don't say that. Don't say that. In between T is there only one symbol. You can compare star and plus. The star has more precedence, guys. Don't say error. Star is evaluated first before right plus. Is there? There is a relation, no doubt. And star. Now change your logic. Now 2 stars we have to take. 2 stars we have to take. 2 stars, guys. This is the left star. This is the right star. Because I'm looking for the star entry. That is how I look for. And if you look at right star has more precedence, right? Without right star, can you evaluate the left star? This should be evaluated first. So right star, that means less than symbol, means star less than star. It means it is, which associative, guys? It is the right associative. Clear this point? It is the right associative. Yes. Clear? So in this tree, you have every relation. Right? ये सब कुछ अंडरस्टैंड करके ही करना पड़ेगा आपको. ऑल राइट. यार दिमाग लगाना है. प्री ऑर्डर क्या यार? प्री ऑर्डर क्या? आपको पता नहीं चलता क्या कर रहा है आप? ये लेफ्ट ऑपरेटर है, ये राइट ऑपरेटर है. तो मतलब यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट द एंट्री ऑफ दिस वन. ये है, आप सोच रहा है. अगर आपका एक्सप्रेशन है ए स्टार बी प्लस ए, ये लेफ्ट है, ये राइट है. क्या सोच रहा है टेबल में? टेबल का सोच अलग है, ये स्टार रो है प्लस कॉलम है। आपका सोच बदलना आपकी पास ट्री अकॉर्डिंगली। इसका पास ट्री, पहली पास ट्री अलग है, सेकंड पास ट्री अलग है, सोच अलग है, आप याद रख लेना। व्हेन यू राइट द एक्सप्रेशन, लेफ्ट ऑपरेटर अलग है, राइट ऑपरेटर अलग है, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज अलग है, द प्रोग्राम अलग है। एवरीबॉडी, तो इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज अप्लाई नहीं करना। कोई बोल रहा है स्टार इज हायर, मतलब स्टार लेफ्ट आ रहा है राइट आ रहा है, ये देखना पड़ेगा, ये देखना पड़ेगा, दोनों सेम नहीं है गाइस। स्टार इज हायर मतलब ये ऐसा नहीं बोलना है, ये ऐसे ऐसे नहीं बोलना, ये गलत है। ग्रामर में दो नहीं आ सकता कभी कभी। सो ध्यान से देख लो आपका ग्रामर में क्या वैलिड है कॉन्सेप्ट में। रिमेंबर दैट, रिमेंबर दैट। तो इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज अलग है और टेक्निकल लैंग्वेज अलग है। व्हेन यू गेट the relation between plus and star in the table, it means the plus we are looking as a left means that is going to appear first, and right we are looking as the star when star comes next to the plus. In between आपको सिर्फ एक सिंबल ही होना चाहिए मैक्स, दो सिंबल तीन सिंबल नहीं होना चाहिए। Is that clear? That is how we compute the precedence relation, guys. And guys, please like this session, guys. And when you are watching, do not forget the liking the session. And you know, when you are going for this kind of content, very less videos, that you can understand this video after watching 2 or 3 times, but many videos are there in the world and you study again and again, it's very difficult to understand. This content is very simple that I brought you to understand easily, but without writing algorithm I'm trying to explain, guys. Now अब तो टेबल दिया, टेबल से बोलना पड़ेगा आपको क्या रिलेशन से आपके पास, क्या रिलेशन से आपके पास। गाइस नाउ लेट्स आई एम आस्किंग अबाउट प्लस इज डैश एसोसिएटिव, ये क्वेश्चन है आपके लिए, एंड स्टार इज डैश एसोसिएटिव। तो नहीं है ना, प्लस स्टार नहीं है ना यहाँ पर, तो क्या है ये भी चेक करना, ये भी चेक करना। कंपेयर आईडी ये लेट मी चेक, इज डैश एसोसिएटिव, ये कुछ अलग ऑपरेटर्स यूज किया, यूज करना तो चलेगा। एंड और डैश इज सॉरी क्लोज पैरेंथेसिस डैश एसोसिएटिव, ऐसे वाली है। और डॉलर डॉलर तो रिलेशन है, आईडी आईडी रिलेशन है, बस इतना है। यस, बाय डिफॉल्ट नहीं बोलना, बाय डिफॉल्ट आपका लैंग्वेज अलग है, ये टेबल का लैंग्वेज अलग है। ये टेबल दुनिया में नया प्रोग्रामिंग है, तो इसको फॉलो अप करना। ओपन पैरेंथेसिस को देखना है, ये क्या बोल रहा है, ओपन पैरेंथेसिस, दो ओपन पैरेंथेसिस को कंपेयर किया, क्या बोल रहा है, इज गोइंग टू बी ओपन, लेफ्ट ओपन पैरेंथेसिस इज हैविंग लेसर प्रेसिडेंस देन राइट ओपन पैरेंथेसिस, मतलब इट इज द राइट एसोसिएटिव। ऐसे कैसे बोलोगे यार लेफ्ट एसोसिएटिव बाय डिफॉल्ट, ये राइट एसोसिएटिव, ये राइट एसोसिएटिव, गलत बोलना नहीं यार, राइट एसोसिएटिव, क्यों लेफ्ट है, इज राइट एसोसिएटिव। और जब क्लोज की बात आता, ये क्लोज्ड कहां पर है, ये एंट्री है, क्लोज्ड ग्रेटर देन क्लोज्ड, मतलब लेफ्ट क्लोज्ड is greater than right closed means left associative. Exactly, closed parenthesis is left associative, that's all. When they give the table, you should be in a position to understand, because compiler understand that way. When we build C programming, we already built this table and we given to the compiler following this table to understand the grammar. Grammar might be ambiguous, but that ambiguous grammar can be understood from this table clearly, because the LR parsers along with this OPP together is a parsing, guys. Everybody, together is a parsing. When you have the parsing table in the compiler has a clarity which order it is, okay. That's all. A few questions if they ask the relation between, tell me who is out of these three, out of these two relation and dollar, tell me who is the highest. and इसके लिए आपको दो कंपेयर करना पड़ेगा, ओपन पैरेंथेसिस एंड डॉलर, ओपन पैरेंथेसिस एंड डॉलर, नो रिलेशन। अ डॉलर ओपन पैरेंथेसिस। देखो एक में तो एक रिलेशन होंगे, डॉलर एंड ओपन पैरेंथेसिस, मतलब ऐसे है रिलेशन डॉलर लेस देन ओपन पैरेंथेसिस, मतलब ओपन पैरेंथेसिस ग्रेटर है, मतलब दिस इज ग्रेटर देन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में डॉलर। इज इट क्लियर? यस, ओपन पैरेंथेसिस हाईएस्ट। और आपको एक और क्वेश्चन भी है बात, अगर मैं आपको कंपेयर करना है ओपन एंड क्लोज के रिलेशन चाहिए मुझे, देख लो कितना रिलेशन है टेबल के अंदर, ओपन है आपको ही पकड़ना ही पड़ेगा, ये ओपन पैरेंथेसिस और एक क्लोज है, ये आया इक्वल, ये इक्वल एक और है, एक और भी निकालना पड़ेगा आपको, ये क्लोज है और ये ओपन है, इसका तो रिलेशन नहीं है, तो आपको बोलना पड़ेगा अगर ओपन पैरेंथेसिस लेफ्ट साइड में आई और राइट पैरेंथेसिस क्लोज पैरेंथेसिस राइट साइड में आई, दोनों इक्वल है। अगर इन केस आपको ये पहले आया ये बाद में आया, रिलेशन नहीं है, नो रिलेशन। बट अगर ये पहले आया ये बाद में आया, दोनों इक्वल है, ये है मीनिंग। अब इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज अलग है, टेक्निकल लैंग्वेज अलग है, जो लेफ्ट आ रहा है देखना ही पड़ेगा, राइट आ रहा है देखना ही पड़ेगा। रिमेंबर गाइस, ऐसे नॉर्मली नहीं बोल सकते कि दोनों का रिलेशन क्या है, टेबल में क्लियरली बताएगा अगर ओपन पैरेंथेसिस कम्स लेफ्ट क्लोज पैरेंथेसिस कम्स राइट, दोनों इक्वल बनेगा। अगर क्लोज पैरेंथेसिस लेफ्ट में आ रहा है और ओपन पैरेंथेसिस राइट में आ रहा है, सॉरी ये लेफ्ट में आ रहा है ये राइट में आ रहा है, देन देयर इज नो रिलेशन बिटवीन देम। तो कंपाइलर को समझ में आएगा क्या करना बीच में, है ना? तो बीच में कोई ना कोई आके प्लस माइनस कुछ आके बाद में रिलेशन बन जाएगा उसके साथ, इस दोनों का तो रिलेशन नहीं है टेबल के अंदर। दिस इज व्हाट वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड बिटवीन द ओपन पैरेंथेसिस एंड क्लोज पैरेंथेसिस। इज इट क्लियर? या तो ऐसे कुछ भी आप कर सकते हैं। और एक बार पूरा निकाल रहा हूं मैं डिलीट कर रहा हूं गाइस, क्वेश्चन दूसरा पूछ रहा हूं मैं अभी। देखो मेरा बात यही है, आईडी एंड ओपन पैरेंथेसिस का रिलेशन क्या है, आप देखना पड़ेगा दोनों आईडी और ओपन पैरेंथेसिस क्या है, कुछ रिलेशन नहीं है। एक और है रिवर्स में, ओपन पैरेंथेसिस और आईडी। देखो गाइस, ओपन पैरेंथेसिस इज लेस देन आईडी, मतलब इससे समझ में आया वो कि आईडी इज ग्रेटर, इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में आईडी हैज अ ग्रेटर। यस, इज दैट क्लियर? बट इसमें क्या बोल रहा है क्लियरली, ओपन पैरेंथेसिस लेफ्ट में आना चाहिए, आईडी बाद में आना चाहिए। अगर आईडी पहले आया ना, रिलेशन नहीं बनेगा। बहुत कम लोग को समझ में आता क्या बात कर रहा है, क्यों ये लेफ्ट राइट की बात समझने आता है। ये लोग इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज सोचता, लेकिन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज नहीं है कंपाइलर हियर। इसलिए सी प्रोग्रामिंग में गाइस 2 + 3 + 5 आप लिखोगे, पर सी प्रोग्रामिंग को ये कंपाइलर समझ के 2 + 3 + 5 बनाता है इसको, ऐसे रैंडमली मैथमेटिक्स नहीं है, 3 + 5 पहले नहीं करेगा ये। इज इट क्लियर? ये लेफ्ट टू राइट फॉलो करेगा एसोसिएटिविटी। यस, तो ये अंदर की बात है गाइस। तो टेक्निकली बात करना, आप यू हैव टू से क्लियरली व्हेन द ओपन पैरेंथेसिस कम्स लेफ्ट, आईडी कम्स राइट, एंड इन बिटवीन एट मोस्ट वन सिंबल इज देयर, देन आईडी इज द ग्रेटर, ऐसे बोलना चाहिए आपको। यस, इंग्लिश गेट में तो इंग्लिश ही बात करेगा, टेक्निकली तो बात ही नहीं करेगा वहां पर, तो आपको सीधा बताएगा आईडी इज ग्रेटर और नॉट, बस बोलना चाहिए आपको आईडी इज ग्रेटर देन ओपन पैरेंथेसिस, दैट्स ऑल आपको बोलना चाहिए। ज्यादा मेहनत नहीं करना है एग्जाम में, क्यों जस्ट दे विल टॉक अबाउट व्हिच एसोसिएटिव, तो सेम ऑपरेटर लेके कंपेयर करो, राइट, व्हिच एसोसिएटिव, है ना। अगर ऐसे पूछा आईडी इज डैश एसोसिएटिव, एक बार पूछ लेते गाइस, एक बार पूछ लेते हैं, सबके लिए पूछ लेते हैं अभी, आईडी, ओके, आईडी डैश एसोसिएटिव और ओपन पैरेंथेसिस डैश एसोसिएटिव। आप ट्राई करो जल्दी, टेबल को देखकर, टेबल में सब कुछ है, आंसर होगा नहीं होगा इसी में आंसर, और डॉलर इज डैश एसोसिएटिव पूछेगा, अब बोलना पड़ेगा उसको। आईडी कुछ रिलेशन नहीं है, तो वी डोंट हैव एनीथिंग। एंड ओपन पैरेंथेसिस ए वाली है, मतलब ये राइट वाली हैज मोर प्रेसिडेंस, सो इसको राइट बोलते हैं हम, इसको राइट बोलते हैं। और नेक्स्ट देखो क्लोज्ड, दोनों क्लोज को देखना है, मतलब लेफ्ट वाली ज्यादा प्रेसिडेंस है तो लेफ्ट एसोसिएटिव, डॉलर दोनों को देखना पड़ेगा, कुछ रिलेशन ही नहीं है। इज इट क्लियर? इतना ही आएगा एग्जाम में, नहीं तो दोनों का बीच में रिलेशन आएगा, तो दोनों रो एंड कॉलम चेक कर लो किसकी ज्यादा प्रेसिडेंस है ना। ये इंपॉर्टेंट है गाइस एग्जाम के लिए, ये इंपॉर्टेंट है गाइस। बिफोर कंक्लूजन गाइस, अगर मैं टेबल दिया, मेरा टेबल से बताओ क्या है गाइस, मेरा टेबल में बताओ क्या है। बस कुछ तो दिया आपको, टेबल दिया, इससे मुझे सारे रिलेशन चाहिए बिटवीन प्लस एंड स्टार। आपको प्लस इज डैश एसोसिएटिव बोलो, विच एसोसिएटिव, एंड स्टार का भी बोलो विच एसोसिएटिव, एंड इतना नहीं है, आपको ये भी बोलना है हु इज मोर प्रेसिडेंट्स, प्लस और स्टार, दोनों ही कंपेयर करना। प्लस एंड स्टार का बीच में क्या रिलेशन है आपके पास, प्लस एंड स्टार के रिलेशन क्या है, हु इज मोर प्रेसिडेंट्स। ओके, प्लस प्लस ये चेक करो, प्लस लेस देन प्लस, मतलब राइट हैज मोर प्रेसिडेंट्स, तो इसलिए राइट एसोसिएटिव लिखेंगे हम। गुड गुड। एंड स्टार स्टार चेक कर लो गाइस, स्टार स्टार, स्टार लेस देन स्टार, मतलब ये राइट स्टार हैज मोर प्रेसिडेंट्स, तो इसका मतलब है राइट एसोसिएटिव। सो प्लस एंड स्टार बोथ आर राइट एसोसिएटिव, एंड अब प्लस एंड स्टार में दोनों ही चेक करो, मतलब प्लस पहले आया स्टार बाद में आया, एक रिलेशन है, और एक और है स्टार पहले आया बाद में प्लस आया, नो रिलेशन है। तो इसका मतलब एक तो रिलेशन है ना, एक तो बता रहा है प्लस इज मोर, उसको बोलो। अगर एक में प्लस ज्यादा बोल रहा है दूसरे में प्लस लेस बोल रहा है, तो ये एम्बिग्विटी है गाइस, इसको हम इंग्लिश में नहीं बोल सकते, हम टेक्निकली तो बोल सकते हैं बट इंग्लिश में नहीं बोल सकते कौन है। अब बोल सकते भाई प्लस इज हायर, प्लस इज मोर प्रेसिडेंस, प्लस इज हायर गाइस, इंग्लिश में बोल सकते हैं। अभी यही तो गेट एग्जाम की क्वेश्चन है, प्लस इज हायर देन स्टार एंड स्टार इज लोअर। इज इट क्लियर? इतना ही है, बट ये कभी कभी नहीं आना चाहिए। अगर प्लस है, प्लस ग्रेटर देन स्टार है, और है स्टार ग्रेटर देन प्लस है, ये गलत बात है। इसमें क्या हो रहा है, ये टेक्निकली तो सही है, इंग्लिश में नहीं बोल सकते आप प्लस ग्रेटर है स्टार ग्रेटर है, इसमें तो बोल रहा है प्लस इज हायर, लेकिन प्लस लेफ्ट साइड में आ रहा है, इसमें बोल रहा है स्टार इज हायर, लेकिन स्टार लेफ्ट साइड में आ रहा है। मतलब कभी भी ये प्लस बी स्टार सी आया, प्लस पहले इवेल्यूएट होगा, ये स्टार बी प्लस सी आया, स्टार पहले इवेल्यूएट होगा। क्यों ऐसे कर रहा है? ऐसे हो सकता है स्टार प्लस इक्वल प्रेसिडेंस है, इसलिए तो लेफ्ट राइट एसोसिएटिविटी फॉलो कर रहा होगा ग्रामर के अंदर, है ना। यस, कंपाइलर विल कंपाइल, व्हाई नॉट, इट विल कंपाइल। ये लेफ्ट ऑपरेटर है, ये लेफ्ट ऑपरेटर, दोनों अलग है। ये कंपाइल, ये कब पॉसिबल है कंपाइलर के अंदर? व्हेन यू हैव डिसाइडेड प्लस एंड स्टार आर इक्वल प्रेसिडेंस, you can implement this kind of relation in the table. You give to the compiler, आपको you give to the compiler, compiler will follow this thing. Is it clear? Exactly. But English में नहीं बोल सकते अभी plus is more, because दोनों equal होगा। This is following left right associative, this is following left right। क्यों? प्लस स्टार, इसका मतलब है जो पहले आएगा वो एवेल्यूएट हो रहा है, तो दिस इज अ मोर कॉम्प्लिकेटेड वन गाइस। बट इंग्लिश में ये नहीं बोल सकता कौन हायर है, राइट, बट दोनों अलग बात है, दोनों अलग बात है। प्लस पहले आ रहा है, प्लस बाद में आ रहा है, दोनों अलग है। Anyhow, this is what the people don't understand when they look at operator precedence parser. They just understand like an English language, they fail to understand the relation between two operators. So मैं ही कहना चाहता हूं, तो आप हमेशा याद रख लेना, इन द ग्रामर आप सही से देखना ही पड़ेगा। लुक एट दैट व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू, लुक एट दैट व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू, टी स्टार एफ एंड आई डी एंड टी टू जी प्लस एच आई डी एंड जी टू आई डी एच टू आई डी, इसमें सब कुछ रिलेशन नहीं होगा, आपको सिर्फ कुछ ना कुछ होंगे, उसी को फाइंड आउट करना पड़ेगा। आप देख लेना गाइस, प्लस स्टार। बताओ किसके रिलेशन है इसके अंदर? सिर्फ एक ही रिलेशन है इसके अंदर, दो प्लस कभी नहीं आएगा, दो स्टार कभी नहीं आएगा, सिर्फ प्लस के बाद स्टार आएगा, वो भी एक जैसे आईडी प्लस आईडी स्टार, आईडी छोड़ के आपको प्लस स्टार कभी नहीं दिखता साथ में। Is that clear? This is only the one string which is possible in this language, in this grammar. Is that clear? मतलब प्लस लेफ्ट आना ही चाहिए, स्टार राइट आना ही चाहिए, मतलब ये प्लस एंड स्टार है और प्लस ग्रेटर देन स्टार, इतना ही है बस। स्टार के बाद प्लस कभी नहीं आएगा और प्लस के बाद प्लस कभी नहीं आएगा, स्टार के बाद स्टार कभी नहीं आएगा। This is what the grammar is, and remaining entries you can't fill because they don't have a relation. 2 प्लस कभी नहीं लिख सकते, 2 स्टार कभी नहीं लिख सकते, एंड यही तो है प्रॉब्लम। इज इट क्लियर एवरीबॉडी? दिस इज व्हाट यू रिक्वायर टू अंडरस्टैंड। यहां पर स्टार है तो प्लस किस तरफ से आ रहा है, स्टार किस तरफ से आ रहा है, अदर वन, तो यहां से आ रहा है प्लस, मतलब प्लस द लेफ्ट प्लस is more than the right operator star. This is what we require to understand. The clarity, who is the left, who is the right, then only you will understand. अगर आपको लेफ्ट देख रहा है, लेफ्ट ऑपरेटर पकड़ लिया, राइट ऑपरेटर राइट साइड से मिलना चाहिए। अगर राइट ऑपरेटर को पकड़ लिया, लेफ्ट ऑपरेटर लेफ्ट साइड से मिलना चाहिए। तो ये कंफ्यूजन नहीं करना कभी भी, ये किसको देख रहा है आपको याद रखना ही पड़ेगा। अगर दोनों इक्वल है, दोनों प्रोडक्शन के अंदर मिलना चाहिए, ऐसे प्रोडक्शन के अंदर मिलना चाहिए। E2 E प्लस E स्टार E, मतलब आप बोल सकते ये प्लस है ये स्टार है, दोनों इक्वल है, ये बोल सकते हैं आप। इज इट क्लियर? क्यों प्लस के बाद स्टार आ रहा है ना वहां पर, तो ये बोल सकते हैं, ये छोड़ दो, कुछ भी हो चलेगा, यहां पर T F कुछ और है G चलेगा, तो अब प्लस स्टार इक्वल है। अगर मेरे पास ऐसे प्रोडक्शन है E2 और T स्टार F माइनस G, और आप ऐसे ही बोलना है स्टार लेफ्ट है माइनस राइट है, और माइनस राइट हमेशा कॉलम है, ये इक्वल बोलना चाहिए आपको। क्लियर? तो यही तो कॉन्सेप्ट है इक्वल। आई हैव नॉट सीन इवन वन सिंगल क्वेश्चन बिकॉज इक्वल इज नॉट इंपॉर्टेंट अदर देन फॉर द पैरेंथेसिस, बट लेसर हायर प्रेसिडेंसेस you require to understand. Anyhow, today in this session, very good question, and very good question. And if you have plus is on the right to the star, then no relation guys, no relation. क्या होगा? Syntax error generate होगा। If you are writing id star id plus id, syntax error। क्यों? ऑलरेडी कंपाइलर को पता है ये स्टार के बाद प्लस कभी नहीं आएगा, अगर आ रहा है तो एंट्री होंगे ना। अगर आ रहा है साई संदीप, in case if that string is there, then definitely you could have given an entry. That syntax not exist here. This is syntactically wrong. तो एंट्री क्यों करेंगे हम? We never compare after star plus if you don't want, because that is not my program. That is not my program. जो मेरा प्रोग्राम सिंटैक्स है उसी के लिए मेरे पास प्रेसिडेंस रूल्स है। इसलिए in C language, have you studied C precedence table? Have you studied or not? क्या रिलेशन है आपके पास? रिलेशन है नहीं गाइस? Which is higher, which is lesser? Do you have a relation or not? Only for that operators we have, है ना? ये प्रेसिडेंस टेबल क्या है? कंपाइलर के अंदर ऑलरेडी स्टोर्ड है, उसी को फॉलो कर रहे हैं हम। यहाँ पर स्टार एंड डिवीजन दोनों इक्वल है, जब इक्वल है वी विल फॉलो लेफ्ट टू राइट। ऐसे क्यों फॉलो कर रहे हैं हम? क्यों? दिस ऑलरेडी इंप्लीमेंटेड इन द टेबल, प्लस माइनस इक्वल है एंड वी आर फॉलोइंग लेफ्ट टू राइट। ऐसे क्यों फॉलो कर रहा है? बिकॉज द कंपाइलर ऑलरेडी बिल्ट, बेस्ड ऑन दैट वी आर राइटिंग अवर प्रोग्राम्स। और आपको पता है डबल प्लस जब आया और दो डबल प्लस आया तो क्या करोगे आप? दैट फॉलोज राइट टू लेफ्ट, दैट फॉलोज राइट टू लेफ्ट, यही तो है ना। सो डिपेंड्स ऑन द ऑपरेटर, द प्रेसिडेंस एंड associativity already decided. We have built a programming language. If you are writing your own grammar, you decide how to build. So we are designing compiler here. We are not writing a C programming compiler. So theoretically, we are understanding how the compiler is built. Okay. So I hope today you understood what is operator grammar, and you can write ambiguous CFG, unambiguous CFG. We have no problem at all. But ambiguous CFG, the precedence table will be given mostly. You don't compute. Precedence table will be given so that compiler will follow that. So that compiler will follow it. So that compiler will follow. compiler will follow. And when you have unambiguous grammars, the precedence table will not be given. It is there already in the grammar. Precedence table we can compute because we will have a clarity in the grammar. Precedence table from grammar. Unambiguous grammars, we will have a confusion what could be the relations. Sometimes you can compute for some operators, but not everyone. That is the advantage of unambiguous grammars. But whenever you take ambiguous, also keep the table with you so that compiler will never confuse. Okay, and you have understood lesser, higher, equal, and how to find the precedence relations. You can find using grammar, you can find using tree, you can find using table. You can decide. In the exam, all the 3 types of questions are there. Okay, very easy questions. Just go to the previous year GATE questions and practice. I hope every GATE question could have been answered very easily if you have this concept. Thank you so much. We will see in the next class. We'll meet at 8:15 in TOC. Thank you so much, and follow my profile to get all the free classes from Unacademy. And we have a very good YouTube channels from Unacademy for all the engineering streams. Please share with your friends. And this is our Facebook group. You can join GATE Aspirants Facebook group. And thank you so much, and take care, and see you guys. And don't forget to like before leaving the session, and subscribe if you have not yet done. See you. And also remember my referral code DEVALIVE.